All right, guys, coming to you from the mighty, mighty Midwest, and we're going to talk about Caretaker Diaries Day 4 and 5. So, Day 4, I believe, was a Saturday. Basically, I'm turning into the caretaker for my sister right now, as much as taking care of my mom. And the thing that came to mind today, which is Day 5, is the wages of sin are death. And basically, kind of living a little hell on earth right now because I'm having to deal with my sister, having to deal with my mom. So Saturday, I was able to get my sister off to work. She has to take a bus because she's a felon, and well, I guess that's not the main reason she has to take the bus, but she's a felon and her job opportunities aren't the best. She's got a job, but thank goodness. It's kind of far away, but they've been really supportive and helpful with her schedule. And so we've encouraged her to keep the job, though we would like her to work somewhere closer. And for a while, my dad had let her have the car, but the problem is that she would disappear for a week, and then we were stuck doing everything for my mom, not knowing when she would come and stuff. So we found we've got more structure if we can just take her to the bus and pick her up from work, or if she can get the bus back home so she doesn't have a car. That's helping us all out a little bit better. So yeah, Saturday I basically worked, and my dad held down the fort all day. Really didn't hear from Dad other than when I went and checked on my mom at night. When I got off of work in the evening, I guess it was. My mom said that Dad didn't give her the afternoon or the noon pills. I'm like, come on, Dad. For some reason, he gets all confused with the pill boxes, and they're really not that hard to figure out. So, Day 4 was rather uneventful. I mean, basically, in regards to caretaking, I took my sister to the bus. Now, granted, when she has to go to the bus stop, she has to go to a drive-through for this, and she's got to go to the bank for that, and yeah, it's just crazy. So, anyways, so Day 5, Super Bowl Sunday. At work, we had a special event going on, and I had to work. And there's no bus on Sundays, so where we live, so I had to take my sister to work. So I take her to work, and then I go to my job, which is like an hour away from dropping her off. And by the time I get there and I'm settled in a few hours in, she calls me from work saying she needs pick, and was able to go get her. Now, she wasn't too happy about having to get her because my wife works full-time through the week, and that was her only day off, but she got it done. And so anyways, that worked out good, and we were able to watch the Super Bowl over at Mom's house together. We didn't really get a lot of food or anything like that. We just hung out and watched the first half of the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl halftime show. One thing that happened, my dad got sick on Super Bowl Sunday, and it's not COVID, and so it's kind of good that my sister got off work early so that so that she could help out because my dad was down for the count. He had a he has a urinary tract infection. Pretty sure called it in, and the doctor gave him some medicine, but he was just out for the count. I mean, he just couldn't do anything. So it was actually a blessing that my sister got off work early so she could make my mom lunch and take care of her and stuff because we didn't really have anybody to do it at that point on Sunday. So yeah, I had a nice night with mom on Sunday, and I was able to put her to bed and stuff like that. She's liking her electric blanket. Gets cold, down to 0 these days. So yeah, um, Sunday, day 5 was a little stressful, to say the least, but we made it through. Over and out, and we'll chat about day 6 in a bit.